Hey, this is Rex and I'm Jack.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is
86, episode 4. Episode 6. We literally just said that before we started recording. Anyway, episode 6. Last time we left off, Lena is going to the Republic Festival party.
Yes.
embarrassment time.
Yeah. And she had a
No.
nice long chat with Shin about his brother.
Yes.
And then we see Shin with the scar, and he's like, I'm coming to see you, brother.
And we've assumed that it's likely that the brother's brain is probably leading a bunch of these guys.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what he's talking about.
That his brother's a shepherd.
Yeah, probably the biggest shepherd, like the shepherd of the shepherds.
Yes.
Probably.
Speaking of which, we also learned that the legions are like definitely going to take over the country.
Yeah.
Because there is no 2-year time span.
No,
on them.
they can just take living people too, and they just like regen themselves basically.
Probably
So-
have a bigger army out there that's just been building up.
Exactly. That's the other implication is that they're way more behind the lines than expected. But unfortunately, they treat 86s so bad. They're not exactly inclined to tell them the truth. I mean, like, no, I'm just gonna die and then let you die.
Yeah. I mean,
Ultimate revenge.
Seems like a good plan, honestly. So we have a comment here from HerpDerp7114. This is the first time I've seen someone who has a nuanced opinion on Jerome, which I like. People always treat him so poorly, like there isn't a character there.
And that is the uncle, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I can see a lot of people immediately being hostile towards him and being, I mean, we were very suspicious of him, but I still haven't made up my mind. I'm not entirely sure if this is someone who's being protective of his niece by making sure that she was in a position where they had to put a lot of responsibility on her, and so they can't get rid of her, or if this is someone who's trying to get her out of the way. I can't really tell quite yet. It does seem like he's giving her a lot of choice, but it's also choice, so I
Yeah.
don't know yet.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to learn more about him and see if our suspicions are founded or not.
Yeah, at a party.
At a party of embarrassment.
Yeah, so let's get right into it, guys. Remember to hit the like button, remember to hit the subscribe button. Also check out the Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as the uncut version of these episodes. And also remember to check back for our Saturday show, Solo Leveling.
Right.
So let's get right into the show.
Destruction.
A town destroyed.
Look at and dead legion things.
Winter now.
A library?
What did he come here for?
Yeah. Somebody on a little trek. Oh, this is probably where he gets his books. Literally
Oh,
goes to
he's
the
young.
library.
Young Shin.
Little Shin.
It's a flashback.
Oh my gosh, he was in the army from early.
Yeah.
How old is he? He joined 5 years ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he's 11 here.
What the heck?
Or 10, maybe he's 15.
He's just walking around the town.
Well, he knows when the Legion are coming, so.
Right.
Ooh.
Is that his brother's mech?
Oh. Yeah, probably.
Yep.
He's just throwing everything off himself.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No head?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
they took it.
He took the head.
Just like the Dullahan.
Whoa.
Brutal.
Wow.
So, I wonder if he sent him like a last message or something, so he could like got a ping on where he was, and he remembered all this time. Because how else would he have found that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Unless they
just
said, like-
looking for it.
He died in this city. or something
Yeah.
like that.
I'm really curious if the inability of the processors to handle the voices is just the fact that it's people's last words, or if it's something to do with the way it affects their brain when it enters their brain. Because all of the other guys seem to be hearing it as well,
Yeah, 86. Yeah.
but they're not reacting. They could just be used to it. So I guess it's something you get used to, or
I think it might be an Alba problem, something like that.
And there's more people keep getting added there.
You know
Really?
what? There are 2 more people
Yeah.
in the first episode.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What's going on?
Cicadas. No AC.
It is hot though.
He's alone in his mech. Why can't he? Oh.
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 Oh, they're just coming for a picnic? That's a battle. Okay.
He's.
Death flags.
Oh. I think this is
Flashback.
flashback. Yeah. Oh, Kaya. Oh, she's known Shin a long time.
Yeah.
I say a
Well,
couple
look
of
how
these
many people
people.
are there.
あのさ、気になってることがいいの？いきなりそれかよ。で、あの子、仲良さそうにしてたもんな。ああ、違うって。そうそう。ダイヤなんてアンジュのことばっか見て好き。あれだよ。
The evil laugh.
That guy knew too. A bunch of these people.
Everybody knows.
Wow. The only one laughing.
Wow.
Oh, they heard about her from then?
Oh, even back then.
They drew it from
They
way
kept
back
that?
then.
She does, though.
She does.
She does.
The hate here.
Wow.
That explains their reception.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, right, I remember him now. He died first episode.
Oh yeah.
Wow, she was heard of from then.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're dancing. That was cute.
Oh.
Just water. It's just water.
Oh.
Oh.
I think so. Okay. Open secret.
Missing head. They made up their own story.
Okay. Oh, look at all the
Santa.
missing people.
Cut back to present, and half these people are gone.
No.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, at least half of them.
Yeah. Only 4 months and half of them are gone?
Jeez. Gotta go to a party.
A little smile.
Yeah.
We don't know when they're gonna be.
What are those?
You see those?
Those are little people!
Oh, they've learned. Uh-oh.
Ah.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh!
She lose a
Oh,
leg.
she knocked out.
Get back in here, man.
Daya! Daya! Oh, there goes Daya.
Oh!
Oh, the people! The little people! Oh, so creepy. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, no! Oh, no.
Rip.
It's his face on it.
Oh no!
Daya's gone.
Ah.
Oh, no, there she goes, too.
Well, they actually just might reach in. Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
Oh. Shot herself first.
Hmm.
Oh. That's Andrew. Oh.
That's the EMP thingy.
Oh, are they? Oh wow, he's like...
Did he hear his
That
brother?
wasn't him?
What did he hear? He heard something.
Might have hurt his brother, yeah.
大丈夫よ軽いし
Oh, Daya usually holds it with her.
ねえキティダーツしよう
Oh.
ダイヤ劣化まで行っちまったな遅いか早いかの違いだけど
And that's why he became so like
お前は最後
worse and worse in himself.
しても戦う兄貴の墓標を作ってやるまでがそれしかできないから兄さんは俺を許してない今も責めてる
Oh.
兄貴の首に囚われやがって迷う死神かお前は
Oh, that's from his brothers.
死
Maybe that was his brother's last
お
words.
前のせいだ
Oh.
お前のせいだ父さんと母さんが死んだのこれから死ぬのもお前の罪だ
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Happy
Okay.
birthday.
ありがとうアネット
Oh.
誕生日おめでとうレナでもプレゼントなら昨日家にもしてユリスを
Ranger?
本当は
Okay.
Ah, okay. Somebody else.
昔使われ
Oh. Parents are going to extremes here.
お相手が年の合わない人ばっかりだって
Everyone else is married.
だって子供すぎるもし精神面に影響が出たらやっぱパパと頭を開けて
お
昨日を徹底的に調べるのだったのと同じ
Huh.
終わったら文字通りはい
Wow.
Whoa.
レナ来年はいつも通りやるから
What's with all these weird omens?
Right?
Mhm.
This girl and the omens.
She's expecting something bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe the brain popping thing. She's got pictures for all of them. Oh. Did she take it off when they die? Yeah. Tough.
昨日の戦闘機を
Talking to Uncle?
Mm.
同じ隊の戦隊長がとどめを
残りは何機だ
That's all he cares about.
スコルピオンの榴弾砲に近い前線の援護ができます
Yeah, what the
それ
heck?
は AT6 を助けること
Don't frame it like that.
いえ前線の
Yes.
Okay, now you're thinking.
共和国
使うと再装填の必要がある加えて設置場所は地雷原の中
What?
全権を侵せというのかね
Why are they in a minefield?
6は金が利くが真の意に沿うことが軍人としてあるべき姿だろう
ですが
レーナ6に肩入れするのはやめたまえそのスピアヘッド戦隊に次の任務だレギオンによる新たな拠点建設が確認される、
Mm.
Okay.
準備が整い次第戦隊全機を当該拠点に進出
これまでの戦死者の補充もまだなのにですか他の隊のように補充がない、
Oh.
Are there any new
レギオンが
replacements?
前進するための足前の今激です
Just not answering.
真っ先に犠牲になるのは彼らを救いたいのだろうミリーズ少佐
She's like working by herself
Yeah.
on all fronts.
Yes. Oh, she puts them in
補充もまだだというのに
a... Oh, she has a look at...
That's probably the gift she gave her.
待っているのに
Oh, why is it glowing?
誘いに乗って攻撃するのですか
It's...
Uh,
why is it...
moonlight in one eye.
では今日はこれで
Nice.
I say good night.
What was that?
タイ
Hmm.
Wow.
少佐こそ甘いものでも食べられるでしょうそれで一息ついては
お兄様みたいだなって私が辛かった時に
Hmm. That was just one time.
Literally one time.
ノーゼン隊も
What is
甘
that?
いものが好きなのですよね
Oh, is that his picture?
Oh my gosh. Stop falling for the dude.
Weird. Oh no, it is
Oh,
the
it's the
chocolate.
chocolate.
Okay.
You were so mad.
優しい目をして
It was traumatic
Yeah.
moments.
Yeah.
Lost an important person.
忘れるはずがありませんとても大切です
Ugh. Yeah.
Play cool, play cool. No,
Like,
no.
she didn't do it. She didn't fill it off well.
Like she keeps the brother's picture though.
She's like scared of the chocolate fabric.
Oh no, she's cringing. Eat it. Eat it. Eat the heart. Swallow your feelings.
忘れません
Ooh. This ending part is probably gonna be super long.
No, that's the end.
there's
Really? None. Wow.
Wow.
First time for
This
everything.
felt like a short episode.
It did feel. Discussion.
Discussion.
A bit of an interlude.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind. People
Well,
died.
yeah.
Yeah, just the
forgot.
second part.
Yeah,
Second
just the
half.
second half. Mm-hmm.
We started off with those flashbacks, and we just saw
We had little
baby Shin.
Baby Shin.
Like you had mentioned, it seems like he heard him from his body, because he went over there knowing he was there.
It seemed like he knew.
Yeah.
Something else has to have happened to him, so he hears these people, right?
He said it's because he's been on the verge of death and or died, like from the strangling. That was the reason.
But it can be.
No, it looks like also whatever happened caused, or whatever he may have been a part of, caused his parents to die and sent him to war. It looks like he didn't want to. Oh, I have a thought.
Okay.
They were hiding out, and they were probably safe. Except he was probably wandering where he wasn't supposed to. Somebody found him, followed him back, found them, killed the parents for hiding them away, and took the boy to be enlisted.
Oh, maybe.
That's probably something. It's an idea.
And
Theory I'll throw out there.
it's workable.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like how he gets this weird sensing them ability. So I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
it's the power raid.
Yeah,
I mean, he
probably.
was probably connected to his brother when his brother died, and it messed with his brain. Something like that.
Maybe because whatever it did, it connected into the robots.
Yeah.
So it could be when, just like you said, that happened, and maybe that was the point. The robots figured out, hey, we can make things with this head.
Yeah.
Messed up, dude.
Very.
We right from that flashback, we jumped to the battlefield, maybe. But we saw the battlefield, and we saw a bunch of new units. There's really small ones that are like the size of a man.
Yeah.
They're robots, and they jump on you and explode.
Yeah. They're little...
Freaky.
They're trying to make humans just because they see what they look like when they get their bodies. So they're like, oh, arms, legs, let's do it.
Let's use it. Yes.
That's
Very
creepy.
disturbing.
Very
Incredibly.
creepy. They have this like pasted on smile thing.
I'm surprised that they didn't really focus on that at all.
No.
But they show these new units that we just saw it off in the background, and we saw it jump on him to commit suicide and kill him, but they don't really take a moment to assess what the heck is this. Because
Yeah.
they introduce other ones like this is a low because it does this. We don't like that because it's a big, strong, far away, shooty one. But you don't talk about these?
Yeah.
It just seems odd.
It is odd. It could just be
Maybe they're rarer.
maybe they've existed. They're just rarer. Yeah.
Not as much of a threat because they can usually just pick them off maybe so they don't even talk about them.
Perhaps.
It would make sense that they're rarer because they're disposable units. Pretty much, they blow up as soon as.
Yeah, it looks like that's their job.
There's no recovery. Yeah. Yeah, but then we lose Daya, and I thought it was the other. What was it?
Other way around.
Andrew.
No, tail, burnt tail.
Burnt tail.
I thought they kind of did a little switch on us where we thought we were gonna lose the burnt tail, who we don't know her as a character.
Yeah.
So like we're gonna lose this character, and we lose Daya as well.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy because I was like, "Who's burnt tail?"
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we'd do one by each episode.
No, they took 2 out in one go.
Yeah.
This show is like we hold no prisoners.
There's like, what, 8 of them left? I thought originally we counted, like, what, 14, 13?
Oh, I didn't
I
count.
thought we wrote down a number, but maybe not.
Oh, you mean
Of the group that we've seen.
that we've seen? Okay, okay.
I think they did mention how many of them there were, but I don't remember what the number
either.
was.
But also, we learned that they've been dropping in number rapidly.
Yes.
Like only in 4 months. Like they had such a big crew.
Yeah, I thought it was like a year ago or something.
No.
That's 4 months.
Look how young he looked. Yeah.
So that was the last time they got reinforcements because they already had a few people there who knew him, and then others were like, "It's nice to see you." So that was like the meetup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's odd because maybe this is jumping around a bit, but when Lena was talking to her uncle, she was like, the other units are getting reinforcements.
But not them.
But not them. So I was thinking for a little bit, maybe they aren't making new soldiers at all because they think the war's about to end. But if others are getting reinforced, there's something particular about them that maybe they want to get rid of
They
them.
probably want them to die. They probably trying for Undertaker to die.
Yeah,
Probably.
they did mention that. What's her name? Mentioned
Annette.
that. Annette mentioned that they're planning on like basically popping
Popping
open
his
his Undertaker's head, which Lena should take as a big old red flag that he's not getting a retirement plan here. But you know,
Yeah.
Perhaps they're suspicious of him. Maybe they've learned a bit more about him than it seems, and they want to get in his head.
Well, there were other handlers who quit, so they know about hearing things.
Something's off about this guy.
Yeah. But you know what? They're probably the only reason they're tolerating him is because he's effective. They're like, you know what? Let's just use him till his last day. So he's able to no longer work. We keep using him.
And the war's about to be over, so prod him along that path.
Which I wonder, I'm surprised Lena hasn't brought it up to Jerome at all. Who is like, hey, I got some new information that's very important here. They're not gonna die in 2 years, you know.
Yeah,
Legion
the
and
whole
everything.
thing. But she sounded like when she was talking to him, no, I guess not. She was just trying to get mortars. Yeah, that is strange that either she doesn't trust her uncle as much as she seems to trust, seem to trust him, or she's a ditz and she just didn't remember, or she's actually has reasons to not say anything. Like maybe they asked her not to, or she has some thoughts of, you know, I don't know. It's kind of weird for her not to bring it up.
It's just the way Shin presented it. He didn't even present it as a keep the secret kind of thing.
No.
And she seems like very much the goody two shoes, would kick it up the chain of command kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she doesn't say anything.
Yeah. I hope it's not a plot hole. I hope it comes up.
I'd imagine it's gotta be maybe she feels like that was told to her in confidence because it's like a one-on-one conversation. So maybe that's it. And she's just like, I don't want to betray his trust or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, it's at this point, it's the fate of all of their existence.
Yes.
is on the line. So it would be important, like especially she's kind of like this evangelist for her cause in that she's trying to convince other people care about the 86s. This war, it's a farce, you know. So you'd think she'd like, oh, I guess that's the party. She'd feel like I need to tell people, and I have information that would change everything. Yeah, maybe it all comes to a head at the party. They're saving it.
It's gotta.
Oh no, it's gonna be
saving
so
it.
embarrassing. Hopefully, it's more impactful than embarrassing.
I hope so.
But it's probably gonna be an equal measure of each.
Impactful and embarrassing.
Yes.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Speaking of impact, though, I wanted to say the impact noises in this show are very good. When that thing that had just killed Daya was walking off and it got hit by a tank shot, it sounded like it got hit by a tank shot. There was an echo effect. It was off in the distance. It wasn't too actiony. I liked it.
Yeah, it was very good.
Just like, boom, it's done.
Yeah. And equally, their artistic use of no sound.
Yes.
Very well done, too.
Yeah.
Makes the scene makes the scene stronger.
Yeah. But what's interesting, I feel like some people might, I don't know if they do, but so I feel like some people might end up disliking it, but I like the fact that even though Daya's death was like impactful, it was still like instant and we're moving on. Because that's what happens, you know, on a battlefield.
Yeah.
There's no moment to take it in.
Yeah. And also we see that same sentiment played out with Andrew.
Yes.
Where she's like, it's okay guys, I can manage it, and turns around, you know, she's like holding it in, but she's like, it's fine, come on kitty. With her voice.
Especially on the battlefield itself, I was really appreciative there wasn't a whole moment where she's like, I don't know, screaming and crying about it, like trying to get to him. And that would have been understandable if it did happen, but a lot of animes do that. But in this situation, she's like, no, we're fighting a fight. I've got to focus. And she did. So I appreciated that.
Yeah. Also seemed like eternally more mature than everybody.
Yeah, she is.
Like Daya looked older in the group when they were the young kids. He looked older than them slightly.
Yeah, he did.
But then she still looked much older.
The mature.
Like she looked like a 20-something.
I wouldn't be
were
surprised
like,
if she's the eldest.
Yeah.
She looks like it, kind of.
And she kind of acts like
Kinda
it.
acts like
you know,
it.
sewing people's clothes up for them and being all like poetic and talking
motherly.
softly. Motherly.
Yeah, there's a motherly vibe to her.
Yeah. When she dies, it's gonna be sad.
Yeah.
And also, so she goes to ask for mortar
yeah.
support because they have the mortars. They're in range.
Yeah, Lena.
They're in a bloody minefield. Why?
I think maybe that's just something that maybe they do with mortars and towns. I don't know about battlefields. I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Like if you have if that area gets taken over, like that's bad. You'd rather it blow up.
Yes.
It could be that when they set it up in the first place, because when they set it up in the first place, they had control of the area.
They were using it.
And then as they got moved, the front lines got moved back, they just kind of left it.
They just left it.
Yeah.
That's the thing that's bothering like sorry. Like, I get it if it was a situation like they lose the territory or whatever, but you'd move it.
They just left it.
But they mind around their own stuff. So, like, what are you doing?
Like, we can't use it anymore. Because if we refill it, we die.
So what I'm thinking is, it's automatic. Because he specified if we use it, it has to be reloaded. That seems like a weird way of phrasing it. If it was like, they have to be used in general, it's mined, we can't send people out there. But he says they have to be reloaded, which to me implies that they could be fired remotely or something. But then afterwards, someone has to reload it. It just, I don't see why we would introduce the problem as, we'd have to reload those things. You know? It just seemed weird to me.
My guess is that maybe it's like where it has like maybe a line of ammo, but then once the ammo's done, you have to reload the whole thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, let's jump back in the middle there with Annette with her continuous suspiciousness.
Yes.
When talking about why you always end up with guys not the wrong age.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's just the guys my age, you see. Pauses dramatically. Like,
they're childish.
Childish. What the heck does that mean?
But she got a literal child as possible courtship.
Yeah.
So I think it's like a political mindset or something.
Maybe?
I don't know. Because if it's someone older, maybe it's an older mindset she has that's more in line with them. And if it's someone younger, it's something she can mold. But that's the only way it works in my mind if she's saying, like, oh, they're so immature. It's not that they're immature, it's that there's something they think in general at this
that
age.
she doesn't like.
Maybe, maybe they're thinking of a future. Maybe she knows because she was like, Lena, I'll make you the same cake next year.
Yes. Like no, next year.
Like next year is not promised to us, but I will make the cake.
Yes, that would make sense. So she's like, nobody is understanding any truth. Yeah,
she is part of the research in like the science department, so maybe she knows about the Legion upgrading themselves and stuff.
Probably.
Yeah, and that would also be interesting if she also knew about the whole Shin thing. Because in general, I think she knows more than everyone else, even more than military people.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think that's why she's like trying to warn Lena, hey, just join us. Okay, it's the safest place, I promise. Not knowing things is the safest place to be.
It's just so blunt about it. It's like, yeah, we'd pop the processor's head open, take the brain out. And just the way she was looking at her when she said that, it felt more like almost like you're trying to warn somebody about something than you're just telling them about something.
Yeah.
Especially like the look before she started to do it. She was like, oh, so you know. I'll just make fun of this, yes.
It's like everybody seems suspicious, but now she just seems to be growing in suspicion more. Like in the beginning, she was not like a suspect at all. This show is really interesting. I will say though, it's annoying me the pacing
It
of
feels
the
a bit
episodes.
slower.
Yeah. Especially with the other shows that we're watching, that things seem to be happening. It's kind of, just like this episode, things happened in the middle, in the beginning and the end, but things happened in the middle. So I'm trying to like relax and just try to like notice all the little things that are happening.
Yeah, because it's slice of life with a twist.
Okay.
Slice of life on war. Yeah.
Slice of war life.
So slice of war life, yes. So she got a rocking chair and a
teddy bear.
Teddy bear for her birthday as well.
Yes.
And what do you think of her, Lena's talk with Jerome? Like, he's also like, just give up on the 86s. Which is a vibe I didn't quite get the first time they were talking. It was more like, don't try so hard. Because, like, you can't change anything in the end. But now he's just straight up like, stop it.
Yeah, I am so confused about him.
I think he's run out of patience.
Maybe.
Like, I think
maybe
he's
before
still...
he was being a little, not lenient, but like patronizing her, kind of like, let me just go along with you a little bit.
I think he was doing that at first, and now he's just like, it's over, it's done with, quit siding with them. I can only defend you so much. I get exasperation from him. And I also get my hands are tied from him because he just avoids the questions that he can't answer, and he just tells her what to do. Like, get out of my office. Just stop standing with him. Stop bringing it up to me. Frame it differently. Because he warned her, like Lena, when she said, "We can save the 86." So she rephrases it, but he's not like angry or anything. He just say it correctly.
Yeah.
Now go. It is what I get from him.
Yeah.
That line got me. I was really looking at it. I read it and I read it again. I was like, what? Because it didn't sound like Lena. Why would Lena agree to me? Like, she's openly, obviously, to her uncle, I care about the 86s.
Yeah.
But then when she goes to say their lives, you need to help with the 86, she has to rephrase that, and she agrees. I just found it weird.
I think it's the same as the classroom thing, where she can protest and argue all she wants, but the second you side with them, that's too far.
Or the second you say anything like you were working with them. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, we never saw that guy who walked away at the door again.
I think there's stuff in the background that's building up, and we're gonna see explode soon.
Yeah, at the party.
Everything happens at the party.
It's gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
The party. Oh, 100%.
If only she knew how to control a mech, and she could just go out there and help them directly.
Yes.
They make sure she never came back.
Oh, I know. That's true. But that's all I've got.
Me too.
And that's it. Oh, also, Lena's slip up saying, "And talking to you is so important, Captain."
Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying.
And then, like, a full 30 seconds of silence before she
don't
realizes what she said.
It's like, yep. What's the problem?
Like, no, Lena. He is only being cordial. And even if he does seem to care, obviously. Like, when she was like, "No, I'm gonna stay with you the whole way," and he smiles.
Yeah.
So he appreciates her.
He does.
Yeah.
But he's on a battlefield that you are not. As she still doesn't understand, like, no matter how nice these people are, they still think about her a certain way.
Yes.
You know, and that's not getting through to her.
And there's several degrees of separation.
several.
But yeah, I think that's it now.
Yes.
So maybe in the next episode, we might get to the festival. Or Lena might say something embarrassing again. But either way, guys, remember to hit the like button. Remember to hit the subscribe button. Also, check out the Patreon in the description to see these episodes a whole week early, as well as the uncut version of these episodes. And also check out our Saturday show, Solo Leveling. We'll see you in the city.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, bye.
Special thanks to our patrons: Jamal Wilson, Michael Stallings, Lizer, Dikey, Dilly, KZA&a-half, Amir Ship, Mauve, Kyrese R. King, Cow Dome, Dr. 58, Jake W, Matthew Bremer, S18, Psycho 6, Tyrone, Eric Wang, Dan Jacobs, Yan Koi Zaza, Potter Brony, Definitely Not Hannah, and Alex.